Another topic I wanted to touch on that is so big right now in the soccer world that's got me kind of, a little bit depressed when it comes to soccer because I'm a huge Barcelona fan. My man over here knows what I'm talking about as a Man City fan.
Yes.
And Messi, man, it's kind of a toss-up right now. Everyone is saying he's leaving, but the optimistic side of me is saying, he hasn't said anything yet. Hopefully before this episode drops, he doesn't say anything.
He didn't say anything yet. I'm pretty sure
I think everybody around him said something.
Except him, right?
He didn't show up to training.
Okay.
Oh, did he not?
No, he didn't show up to training.
He's on the flight right now.
Actions speak louder than words.
Dude, right.
Sometimes. You don't know. Maybe his phone's off or something.
Just forgot he had practice. See the news? What news?
And so say that Man City transfer does happen, right? He goes to Man City. Say he gets a 3-year contract there. And if in those 3 years, because, they're going to have the best team in the world, right? They're already top 5, top 3 best teams. You add Messi in there, they're guaranteed number 1. I don't care what anyone says, right? If they do not win a Champions League in those 3 years that Messi's there, is it a failure for Man City?
Absolutely. I feel like you have Messi. I don't want to. I know it's definitely going to be like, if they don't win, they're going to be like, Messi's not the problem, the team is. But you see how far we get. You see the record that we got. We got back-to-back
Premier Leagues.
Yeah. Like, it's going to happen. And mark my words. What's today? September 1st?
2020.
2020, I predicted that,
All right.
No,
so when it doesn't happen.
Because with De Bruyne, Sané left. That's okay. But De Bruyne in the midfield.
And Messi
up top.
Okay.
It's going to be crazy.
So can someone explain to me, because I haven't quite figured it out, didn't Man City just get banned while it was overturned?
Yeah.
Didn't they just get a ban from the Champions League? How in the world can you get a financial ban, right? Again, granted, it was overturned.
Listen, I can't speak. I don't know what goes on in the leagues.
£700 million?
I don't know.
Bro, what? How does that even make sense?
I'm just a fan.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know how it happened.
I don't know how it happened.
Just make it happen.
Nice. Andrew, what do you think, man? Do you think it would be a failure if they don't win the Champions League with Messi in that team?
I do. I do. And I'm not sure who would get more of the blame, to be honest, because that's one of Messi's biggest critiques.
Yeah.
And I think he's hands down, one of the best players in the world, like top 2.
And he's not 2. He's definitely not 2.
Well, right now.
He's number 1.
Right now.
He's
Okay,
number
you got to give it to Lewandowski. You got to give it to
Okay.
Lewandowski.
Okay, he had a better year.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
right?
at this current
There were
state,
players that had better years than Michael Jordan, but he was still the best.
At this current state. But Messi, one of Messi's biggest critiques I always hear is that he hasn't done it anywhere else other than La Liga. He didn't quite do it internationally. He's always been.
All he did was make it to 3 finals in a row, but okay.
Yeah,
but didn't bring back any.
Well, you see how Ibrahimovic was like when he was at Man U. Like, it was a lot. Like, everybody was like, Ibra's at Man U, easy, it's over, no competition. But they had, some problems. I feel like Messi may run into problems with Manchester City. Maybe they won't connect right. They will. It's Messi. But I'm just saying, it happens. It happens.
With the argument you just brought up, like, it's the argument I don't like because, he hasn't played in other leagues, but he's played in the Champions League. He's played theoretically the best teams of that league, and he's done well. So you think worse competition he's not going to do well then?
Okay, well, let me take it to another sport then real quick. I know this is a soccer thing, but top 3 basketball players of all time.
All right. Michael Jordan, Kobe. I don't know basketball that well, but probably LeBron.
Why didn't you say Allen Iverson?
I don't know.
Allen Iverson doesn't have any silverware. He doesn't have anything.
Right. And Messi has 34 trophies.
Why do you know that? Oh, you're a Barca fan. Never mind. But I'm gonna know that soon too.
But I think that's one of the biggest things, though. Like,
6 Ballon d'Ors.
Oh my!
But not at an international level. And
Yeah, but he made a World Cup final. I get your point where if you don't win a World Cup, it's kind of like Cruyff. Like no one's gonna talk about Johan Cruyff, who made 2 finals with the Netherlands, but they didn't win anything.
But it's Messi. He's literally on.
He's revolutionized
every
everything.
week,
Yeah.
and he's been named the greatest player
of all time.
6 times.
He's been goated by
Yeah.
a lot of people.
We say that
He's
now.
played like the best defenders. Like he's played like the best. Like thinking about how long he's been at Barca, which has been the entire time.
Right.
He's been through so many teammates, but also like rivals, like
And
enemies. Like
this
people will like man mark him ×5, and he
for
still
sure.
scores.
For sure. And
Crazy goals.
And
Crazy.
that's right now though. That's right now. I'm talking legacy.
Right.
Looking
it's
back
going to
at
be he's already the best for Barca ever.
Like, dang, he did it at Manchester City too.
I think that's the thing. Like if they do not win the Champions League, him and Pep are going to get it, bro.
No, Pep's getting fired.
That's
all that is. Think about it. It's not him.
Yeah.
And that's what
Which
I'm saying.
I understand,
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
Yeah.
That's the double-edged sword that he's getting if he
Yeah.
goes into that team, right? Because if you don't win, it doesn't matter, right? Kind of like how people are flaming Neymar and Mbappe and PSG because they didn't win it.
Right.
If it would have been an ugly game and they would have won 1-0 on an own goal, nobody would have cared.
Right.
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 Yeah.
But they didn't win it. Right. So I think that's the same thing with Man City. If they don't win it, it doesn't matter how you do it. It matters that you win it.
Yeah.
Right. Liverpool, that whole Champions League campaign last year, they played some great soccer. The final sucked. Them against Tottenham, it was. I almost fell asleep.
Oh man, that was.
But they still won it, and that's all everyone's gonna remember, right?
Yeah.
Right. They're gonna remember that silverware.